Hey, how's it going? I'm Mike, and here is your midweek update. In this video, we have a message from our board, we have a message from Jeremy about small groups, and we have a message from Ken Dosso about some staffing changes.
Hello, church family. We promised we'd update you after our regular meetings. So here's what the board has been talking about. First, I want to pause to celebrate the way God is working in our midst. Our children's ministry is growing, and it is amazing to see children in their Bibles. Our youth ministry has been drawing youth into honest conversations and a greater realization of who God is. I'm excited to hear of the gatherings helping our family to connect and get to know Jesus better. I could go on, but I'd encourage you to join us on November 7th when we will look back on the year and continue to celebrate. Financially, things are tighter than they used to be, but we have seen growth over the last 3 weeks. We are cautiously optimistic that this will continue. Thank you for your continued giving. It is really making a difference in our ministry areas. We are thankful for Preston's leadership. With a smaller staff team, he is working to clarify ministry and ensure our staff is growing and thriving. As we move towards a transition, we have sent the lead pastor job description out to a variety of schools and other centers of influence, and we have made contact with people who can help with recruiting. Preston will assist with the initial vetting of the applications we receive. Even though we're looking forward to our future lead pastor, our staff isn't sitting still. Preston and our team of speakers will continue to speak to our congregation and walk us through this transition period. Family, this month is Pastor Appreciation Month. We sincerely want to thank our staff. The journey through the last year has been grueling, and yet lives, even through COVID, were being transformed. God is good, and we are so thankful for our team of staff that continue to lead us so well. We'd encourage all of you in our congregation to take time to show appreciation to our staff. We continue to journey, and it is a privilege to see God working. As we move ahead, don't hesitate to reach out to the board, either in person or through our email, board@efreelethbridge.ca. We welcome your questions and appreciate your prayers. May God be glorified as we continue our journey.
Hi, I'm here with Greg Leckerman. Many of you may recognize Greg by his distinctive cowboy style and because he sits in the same seat every Sunday. It's just back over here. So you might pass him on the way in every Sunday morning. And we started something new this year called The Gathering. What made you interested in The Gathering?
I thought, well, this isn't just another way I can be involved, get to know more people, build those close relationships, friends.
And when you signed up, how did you feel? Were there anything you were nervous about?
Yeah, I was extremely nervous.
Yeah, about what in particular?
Well, so I'm nervous to eat in front of people. I'm nervous to talk in front of people. It's not easy. Part of my journey has been I want to be involved, so I make a choice to do it.
And what was it like? How was your experience?
It was great. I went there with, oh, what are they going to ask me? What do I have to do? And it was very relaxed, you're sitting around a meal. It's casual, it's fun, it's family.
I've known Greg. Your son was in my youth group. So I've known of him. We've said hi to each other a bunch of times on the way in, stopped and talked for a few minutes regularly. But over the course of one evening, I now feel like Greg's my friend and my brother in the real sense that we really got to know one another, hear each other's stories just in that one evening that we spent together in a way that was totally different.
Totally different. Yeah, it's one thing to say hi in the lobby or acknowledge or shake hands, but to sit and have a meal, I think really bonds that friendship.
So if you're looking to connect and looking to build relationships, I want to invite you to participate in The Gathering, either by signing up for a regular gathering online or by coming to our open gathering on Tuesday, October the 25th at 5:30 here in the gym. And Greg will be hosting that open gathering, so you can come and get to know him like I did.
So if you want to see what The Gathering is all about, join Greg on Tuesday, October 25th at 5:30 p.m. in the gym. Or, if you're ready to join a gathering, you can sign up through the Church Center app at efreelethbridge.ca or by calling the church office. There's a new group that is just opened for foster and adoptive parents.
Hi, church. It's with sadness that I share with you today that my coworker and friend, Trevor DeVries, is moving on and has tendered his resignation from the church staff effective the end of the month. Trevor's been part of our church family for the last year or so and has been integral in our Sunday services and other ministries as a worship leader, service organizer, host, coach, mentor, and so much more. Trevor, thank you for all you've brought to the team, to this church, and to God's work here in Lethbridge. We wish you and your wife Darian and your new son Judah every blessing as you take a break from ministry and head into this new chapter of your lives.